Hey, this is Matt again. I'm giving you another shout out from the Genghis Grill in Eagan, Minnesota. I've been talking to my family a lot about Genghis Grill, and they've all been joining me here. What I found out is that most of them have never been here before, so I thought, why not go through the line myself and kind of show everyone else out there how it actually works here and the different choices you can get. First thing you start with is your bowl, and I already have mine, so let's go check it out. So one of the things you can actually do if you really have no idea what you want to eat and want to look for some ideas, they actually have recipe cards here. You can actually pick one of the recipe cards, and it actually has all the ingredients on here for you and how to make your bowl. You don't have to follow this, you can do your own as well, but today I've kind of found I've eaten here enough that I just like to pick my own stuff, so I'm going to skip ahead and go straight to the meats. So, as you can see, you get to choose from all these different kind of meats here. They have plenty. Even if you don't like meat, there's tofu a little later on, so you can see they have plenty of things to choose from. I usually go for the turkey and shrimp. I like to feel like I'm being a little bit naughty, so I take just a couple pepperoni so I can get that flavor in there. So I'm going to fill my bowl and then we'll move on. Alright, I think for me that looks about right. We'll move on to the spices. The other nice thing is, as you can see, they have a lot of spices you can choose from, salt and pepper, all the way down to Cajun. And the nice thing is you can choose some or you don't have to have anything at all. So I like to actually have a little bit of citrus garlic herbs on mine. I just put a little bit on there. Sometimes I go without. I can just sprinkle a little bit on my meat. Next, our favorite part, veggies. As you can see, there's plenty of veggies from. There's actually two sections here. What I like here is actually the 3G veggie mix. I put a couple scoops on there. It says bean sprouts, green beans, bamboo shoots. That's one of my favorites. We'll just go right in here. You can see I have another batch of stuff we can pick from. We have like a little bit of salsa, tomatoes, baby corn, green onions. One of my favorite is pineapple. Throw a couple of those in there. Move that off there. If you smell, it's okay. You know, it's meant to be dirty. Messy, not dirty. Green onions, I like a little more green on there. I actually put a couple of peppers on here for color as well. How's that look there? So we're almost done. I'm actually going to grab an egg here too. I'm going to grab an egg here too just to get a little bit more protein and fill myself up a little bit more. So, and then we'll move on to the sauces. Now, I don't like to badmouth any other company, but I've heard Cons or some other places they have them go in grills. They have like 3 sauces. As you can see, I'm not going to count because you can probably count maybe there's 10 to 15 sauces, and sometimes I like to mix them up. So as you can see, there's a lot more different choices here that you have. All you have to do is grab a little dish. And the nice thing about this too is if you've never had a spice before or a sauce, and you want to kind of taste how it feels like, they have spoons here for you to do as well. And I even do it sometimes too, even though I have about 4 favorite sauces. But I like to know what kind of mood I'm in every day. So I'm going to see this ginger citrus, one of my favorites. Get a little bit. Let's go with it again. We'll go with it again. Tortillas, please. Now this is our favorite part to watch. He's going to grill it up for me. You get to choose between these different starches here on there, and we have from brown rice. Tortillas, that's one of my favorites. 100 calories for 2 little tortillas. And as you can see, he's grilling on the grill over there. Guys are working hard to make their food. They're sweating back there. They're making the grill. Don't forget, tip. Wait till it goes through comfort. Really positive. Looking over here. Alright, should I ask? Well then, make sure they're okay with me.
And then we can always cut them out.
confection. I'm gonna add a couple peanuts on there, and I already got my tortillas, and I'm ready to